Breaking news! Kody and Meri Brown drops bombshell. Sister Wives Season 19. The Season 19 premiere of Sister Wives opened with a surprising revelation about the relationship between Kody Brown and his first wife, Meri Brown. Their union began in 1990, but by Kody's own account, unhappiness settled in early. He openly confessed that his lack of fulfillment in their marriage was a primary reason he chose to pursue polygamy. Now in his 50s, Kody has seen his large family dynamic shift dramatically over the years, eventually leaving him in an unexpected monogamous relationship with his fourth wife, Robyn. A rocky start with Meri. Kody and Meri married in 1990, and at that time, they had envisioned a lifelong commitment. However, cracks in their relationship became apparent early on. Even though Meri was Kody's first wife, he admitted to realizing soon after the wedding that true happiness in their relationship might never be attainable. Bound by their mutual beliefs that marriage is a sacred, lifelong commitment, both were hesitant to consider divorce as an option. Instead, they turned to an alternative solution, polygamy. Kody believed that taking on additional wives could fulfill the aspects of life and love he felt were missing from his marriage to Meri. This decision paved the way for Kody's subsequent marriages. Together, they eventually welcomed 3 additional wives into their family: Janelle, Christine, and finally, Robyn. But as the years passed, Kody's dissatisfaction with Meri didn't lessen. In fact, it became more pronounced, leading him to make some openly hurtful remarks about her over time. The downfall of the marriage. In the years following their wedding, Meri and Kody welcomed their only child, Janelle Brown, who brought joy to their lives but couldn't mend the underlying issues in their relationship. Over time, Kody's other marriages took priority in his heart and mind, leaving Meri feeling isolated and unappreciated. Their emotional distance became evident in later seasons of Sister Wives, with Meri frequently expressing her desire to fix things, while Kody showed little interest in doing so. According to Kody, his relationship with Meri deteriorated to the point where he no longer felt any romantic attraction to her. As he became more open about his disinterest, Kody would make harsh comments that showed his unwillingness to pretend their marriage was anything more than a partnership on paper. Meri, however, held on to hope for years, seemingly committed to keeping the marriage alive. Her devotion to the relationship extended far beyond the point that many thought was reasonable, especially considering the public disrespect she faced from Kody. Meri's desire to make it work. Despite the deep-seated issues, Meri stayed committed to their marriage for over 3 decades. She was determined to be a part of Kody's life and family, even after multiple rejections and a constant stream of hurtful remarks from him. Fans witnessed Meri's struggle to maintain a bond with Kody, who, by his own admission, felt little to no desire to engage in a genuine, loving relationship with her. In Season 19, Kody's comments reflect a complete loss of pretense in his approach to Meri. He shared that he knew their marriage was a mistake soon after their wedding and even mentioned that he had only stayed with her because of a sense of duty and obligation. Kody's admission that he could never be happy in his marriage to Meri struck a painful chord with viewers who had watched Meri try for years to make the relationship work. The unraveling of Kody's polygamous marriages. Meri's departure from the Brown family in 2023 followed a series of similar breakups. Christine, Kody's third wife, had left in 2021, marking the beginning of the end for the Brown family as fans had come to know it. A year later, Janelle, the second wife, also chose to separate from Kody. As Sister Wives Season 19 began, Kody was left in a monogamous relationship with his last remaining wife, Robyn Brown. Many fans had seen Kody's favoritism toward Robyn over the years, and now, with only one wife remaining, some believe it was inevitable. Yet Kody's decision to remain with Robyn alone, even if unintentionally, raises questions about his initial commitment to polygamy. Was it truly a calling, or was it merely a way to cope with an unfulfilled marriage to Meri? His comments about his first marriage suggest that his motivation to become a polygamist may have been influenced more by personal dissatisfaction than religious duty. Kody's candid honesty. Kody's increasingly candid statements about his marriage to Meri reflect a sense of resignation. He admitted that he never truly felt drawn to her in the way a husband typically would be to a wife. This honesty, although painful, finally allowed Meri to face the truth about their relationship. Viewers saw her struggling with the reality of being unloved and rejected, even as she maintained her commitment to the family. Kody's lack of interest in mending their marriage made it clear that her efforts were one-sided, and her departure was ultimately inevitable. Kody's confessions about his first marriage reveal a deep-seated disillusionment that had only grown over the years. Although he may not have believed in divorce, his unwillingness to make the marriage work in any meaningful way ultimately drove Meri away. She stayed for as long as she could, hoping to rekindle the affection and partnership they once shared. In the end, however, it was Kody's brutal honesty, and perhaps his lack of empathy, that led her to finally walk away. Moving forward in a new reality. As Sister Wives continues into season 19, Kody faces a new chapter as a husband in a monogamous marriage, an unintentional but inevitable outcome. With Meri gone, along with Christine and Janelle, he has been left with only Robin, who is now the sole recipient of his attention and affection. Fans and critics alike wonder if Kody will finally be able to find the happiness that he claimed was missing from his relationship with Meri. Meri's story resonates with many viewers who have seen her fight for her marriage only to realize it wasn't worth the pain. As she embarks on a new path, Meri appears stronger, more resilient, and ready to prioritize her own happiness after years of heartache. Her departure signifies a powerful turning point for the Brown family and offers a reminder of the strength it takes to leave behind a relationship that no longer serves you. Kody's path to polygamy: how an unhappy marriage with Meri led to a complex family dynamic. Although both Kody and Meri Brown were raised in polygamous households, it wasn't a certainty that they would follow the same path. Kody later admitted that his discontent with his marriage to Meri ultimately pushed him toward polygamy. When he married his second wife, Janelle, he hoped this new addition would ease the tension with Meri and bring balance to their family. However, rather than resolving the issues, his unhappiness with Meri spilled over into his relationship with Janelle, making their family dynamics even more strained. The addition of a third wife, Christine, did little to mend the underlying marital issues. By the time Kody married his fourth wife, Robin, his relationship with Meri had deteriorated beyond repair. Although legally, Kody could only marry one wife due to the illegality of polygamy, he and his other wives formed spiritual unions recognized by their church through what they referred to as a covenant. Following her eventual split from Kody, Meri sought closure by officially ending their spiritual marriage. She approached her church leaders, requesting a formal marital release so she wouldn't remain eternally bonded to Kody in the afterlife. When she shared her intentions with Kody, he dismissed the church's authority, refusing to acknowledge the legitimacy of their decision. Nevertheless, Meri's commitment to her beliefs led her to pursue the release, and she was ultimately granted her separation. Now free from Kody in both earthly and spiritual terms, Meri's story in Sister Wives Season 19 highlights her journey toward independence and closure.